This is the brand new beginners who have no idea what they're doing with Blender. They've downloaded it and they have no clue what to do on it because when when I first got it, I did look at it. I played with it for about probably a week, and I just gave up on it. I didn't understand what I was doing, and because I was quite young at the time, um, I had no idea what I was doing, and I wasn't really bothered. But obviously, I assume you've known how to download it. If not, just go onto Google, type in Blender, click on the first one, click on the download 2.49b, I think. Or you can download the brand new one, which is the 2.5, but that's still in beta. Or it's still in alpha, actually, but basically in beta. Um, which I don't think is very good yet because it's quite hard to find things. Okay, but back on. So, for you newcomers or newbies, as people would like to call you, you simply open up Blender. Oh, magic. And obviously, you've probably. Okay, I'll just go with the basic controls. Okay. The left mouse button is used to click, as you see me demonstrating here. Okay, and the right mouse button is used to select. You can't select with the right, I mean the left. If you hold the left down, don't bother going into holding it down at all. Okay, so right button select, and you can tell if it's selected because it's purple, and left button just to move this cursor around, which you hardly ever use at all. Okay, so and now if you want to move around, you probably think, oh, you probably found out that the wheel is to zoom in and out. But did you know that if you hold the wheel down, you can do this? Oh, magic! Oh, okay. Now to change views, you can do that, but it's a bit pathetic. It's only really to just move around an object. But if you want to do a professional change view, which is very neat and tidy, whack on your num lock, so your number key is enabled, and then you can click 7 for top view, 1 for front view, 3 for side view, or 0 for camera. Now while you're in camera, you can actually hit F12 to render. And this is a render is basically what it shows when all the textures, the shaders, everything has been put together. Basically, simple terms. Um, so now you're probably dying to do something, Connie. Dying to make whatever you want. Like a Ferrari, a car, a gun, a house, a road, or a tank or something. Tanks are very hard, I must say. So are cars. Um, okay. Well, it depends. With my experience, they're quite easy, but they will start off hard. Okay, so as you can see here, it's got object, edit, sculpt, vertex, texture, and weight. We won't be using them for now. I'll get into them in later tutorials. But for now, we're going to go into edit mode. Or you can use a shortcut key, tab. For those who don't know what tab is, because I must say I did struggle with the word tab, and I kept getting lost thinking it was the shift key. Don't ask me how, but every time I went to press tab, I pressed the shift key. Tab is the second key, no, second key down from escape. So you go 1, 2. It's tab key with the 2 arrows and the brick walls in front of the arrows. That's the tab key. As you can see, it changes. Okay, so go into tab view, and as you can see, the box, well, the faces, these faces have gone pink. Well, sort of darkish. I don't know, they're just pinky purple. I just call them pink now. And the corners, these lines have gone yellow. Yellow means it's selected in object mode. Grey, well, grey just means there's something there, and pink means it's not selected. But you'll probably be using this one the most. This is what I use, the vertex one. It's basically just a point. It's the vertex of the thing. Or you can use the line one, which selects the lines, which is useful sometimes. Is very useful sometimes, but I don't use it a lot. But you lot will probably like using this one because it's the easiest one, the face selector. I won't get into that one, but it basically just makes it not see-through. But there is problems with it. I've had it where the screen goes bright, well, not bright black. It just goes completely pitch black, and then this goes bright red, like bright red. Like if you look at it, it will blind you red. But for now, because I always use this, I'm going to stick with the vertex one. These don't need to worry about. They should all be preset. Actually, I'll go over this. This is the translate one. That will always be selected. Rotation, scale, and translate, obviously. Okay, so what you want to... Oh, if you want to select everything, you press A. Okay? You press A and it'll select everything or deselect everything. Okay, so now what we want to do is... Let's create... What should we create? Let's just create like a... I don't know, let's just make something random, shall we? I can't think of what to make right now. So, click in the corner, hold shift, and click everywhere else, and you've selected that, and it's gone pink, meaning a face has been selected. So, now we're going back into one view, use the mouse wheel to zoom out, hold shift at this point, this is very useful, I must say, and then scroll back, or scroll forwards, and it will move like that. Or you can go down and use the control key and it will go left to right. This is very useful. I found this has been the most useless thing I've used so far for one of the view things. Okay, so now views are sorted. Views are officially sorted. So if I do something, you know what I'm doing. Okay, good. Now, what you want to do is press E and it will come up with extrude. There's either extrude region, only edges, only vertices. You want to do region. This is the one you will mostly use. Well, I mostly use. The line, which has now been highlighted, means the direction you are going. Or this line usually pops up when you press the mouse wheel, but sometimes it does it automatically. To get the line there, just press the mouse wheel, and you can do it left, right, and obviously that one does down. So it does all three ways. Oh yeah, I should tell you. If you want to, so say you've just done what I've done. So we've extruded it up, and then you accidentally right click to deselect it. What you want to do at this point, don't go over it and create a new thing again. Press G for grab. Very useful this is. Then press the mouse wheel and you can drag it up. And if you want to do it in the little square things, this isn't really useful to be fair. But if you're doing something good, or you can hold down shift and it'll do it very slowly, this is very useful. Then you can do that. And then we just plop it there. Press A to deselect everything. Now we'll go around and see you created a thing. But you press F12, it just looks like a longer cube. So now let's do something interesting. Let's click there, press shift, click there, press 1 again to go to the right angle, press E, region, go out a bit, hold shift just to line it up, and now you've got this, a random thing. As you see, it still doesn't look very interesting. So we'll do something quite different this time. Press B and it'll bring up like dotted arrow from a crosshair. Or if you press B again, it will come up with a circle. I mostly use this one. What you want to do is click, drag the box around the points you want to select, and let go. As you can see, it selects it. Press B there, selects that. Press B there, selects that. You don't need the whole shift for this. And deselect everything. So I want to select that, but just say, oh, I slipped and accidentally selected that, and I don't want that. You don't press A to deselect everything and do it again, like that. You press B, and then you use the right mouse button, and it deselects it.